Oh, no, you can talk, definitely. Hello, everyone. Welcome to round 20 of the BRL Tier 2 Championship. Here today, we are in Mexico City. Right now, it looks like beautiful blue skies. I don't know if that'll be the same for the race. Yeah, coming back from a 2-week break, Christmas break. I hope everyone watching had a very Merry Christmas to you and all your family from the Breakout Racing League squad. Here today, 3 rounds left in the championship. Just kicked off quali. Looks like Ichigo is the first one out the garage. I am here with Titan. I'm not by myself, but he can't join the game because Codemasters are
They're mean.
how do I politely word this?
They're mean.
I don't think mean justifies.
Everything else I want to say is not rated PG.
Yeah, it's okay. Milk says it all the time.
Well, that's Milk. He can get away with that stuff.
Looks like Tazonix on mediums right now. We're on board with Ichigo. He's about to start a lap and almost spinning right off the bat. But he's starting his lap now. Opens DRS, powering down to turn 1. Now, I'll come back in about 10 seconds when he starts braking. Okay, we're back in the braking zone now. That wasn't 10 seconds, but that straight feels forever. When you're trying to talk, misses the apex of turn 2, but hits the apex turn 3. Gets a pretty clean exit out. DRS open again. Going into the middle sector now, the more highly downforce reliant part of the track. Very slow speed corners. Up into high-speed corners now at the end of Sector 2. Carries some good speed through that corner. Now the S's. Heard a little lift there and a little lift there. Still a valid lap, though. Our third DRS zone open for the end of the lap. Going into the beautiful stadium section. Now coming around the final corner, powering to the line. What will the banker time be? Looks like it will be a 1:15.2. Skeppy is coming around as well. See what his time is, a 1:15.2 as well. Only 2 milliseconds off. Juggernaut crosses the line, does a 1:14.5. Quickly replaced by Ritzy, who does a 14.4. We have Ferraris coming across the line now. I think they're both starting a lap. Catra crosses the line, does a 1:14.4 as well. This looks pretty close right now between everybody. Brackish crosses the line, 1:15.8, a little bit off the pace, but I feel like he'll come back. Ethan, we talk about off the pace, a 16.0. I'm just kidding. Ethan sets a 16.0 provisionally P7, but 5 people have still not set a time yet. HRC has invalidated his lap. Taylor's still in the pits. Radic is coming to the end of Sector 2 right now. He invalidates his lap, pushing the limit. Don't think anyone else is on a lap currently. Ichigo might be starting another lap right now. Looks like actually he is. So we'll ride on board with him again as he takes a nice line into the first corner. Takes way too much of the second curb and invalidates his lap. Actually. Like EDU's on a lap on the medium tire, actually. Is Titan still alive, and is his friend Jerry is also alive, right?
Yeah. So, while Codemasters tries to find the lobby, I've been looking at the points right now, and Fridays, aka Catra, needs to outscore our points leader right now in Saxman by roughly around 23 points per race to tie in the Drivers' Championship, which is it's a tall feat to have. So Saxman.
So
Saxman needs to score
Saxman is
2
not
points.
here today.
Oh, so
Saxman's not here
So
today. So Catra needs to win.
yeah, Catra needs to
Catra
win.
Fridays. Catra needs to win to keep their championship hopes alive.
Yeah, in third place.
Liu comes across the line with the medium tire, outdoes Ethan. 16-0 on the mediums. Not a bad time, if I'm being honest. Taylor's also on a lap, but it's already invalidated. I don't know why, but it's already invalidated. There's a Ferrari and a Mercedes coming out the pit lane right now. That is Radicus and Skeppy. Looks like they will be the next ones to join, or not join, to start a lap.
So while we have some breathing room, looking further down in the points, Zach is only 30 points behind Catra in the point standing. So
Zach is not here either.
okay, so is Taylor Clan there? Is Taylor Clan there?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
He is there.
So,
He's going through the stadium section now, looking like he's going to start another lap, maybe. I could be wrong. He could dip into the pits. Looks like he's going to start another lap. You say what you're going to say as we ride on board with Taylor.
So Taylor Clan is currently 4th in the point standing, only 24 points behind Zach. So with the win there, with the win tonight, he will pass Zach in the points, and he is 54 points behind Catra. So he also has a long way to catch up. And the only 2 people that can mathematically win the Drivers' Championship right now is Saxman, which he is not here, and Fridays or Catra, but she needs to win the next 3 races with Saxman barely scoring a point. So
we could crown a champion tonight that is not here.
well, no, it could happen. Catra needs to win. She needs to score 23 points.
I know, but I'm saying,
Yeah,
if she doesn't win,
yeah.
we could crown a champion tonight that isn't here.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure a rally team's done that before. It's like Lancia, if I remember correctly, in the 60s and 70s. They just decided not to show up to the final round, and they won anyway.
Taylor's dipping into the pits. What is Skeppy and Radicus doing? Radicus still on his lap. He's going into the final sector right now of the stadium section. Through the final corner, what will his time be? It will be his first time of the quali session. He goes pole. A 14-1. Skeppy comes across the line. Only P5, a 14-7. Pretty good lap from Radicus. I'm going to say I wasn't expecting that there. Kudos to him. Yeah, I was not expecting that. It's HRC on a lap. Doesn't look like it. No, he's not on a lap. So Catra just set a purple sector 1, so we'll stay on board with them for right now. Juggernaut goes quickest, 14-0. Catra going through the middle sector now. Can they keep it in track limits? Yes, they can. DRS open into the final sector now. Close to a purple sector 2. It popped up for a second, but then disappeared. So I don't think they actually got a purple sector. Maybe getting a little dirty air off of their teammate. They're going around the final corner right now. What will the time be? Goes pole at them. McLaren coming through the final sector right now. They're not on a lap. Brackish not on a lap. Skeppy's coming through into the pits. Ethan's on an out lap to Zonic on an invalidated lap. Brake tester with invisible hands is looking like he's going to start a lap right now. Yes, he is. Ichigo's on a lap, almost a 10th up on his previous time. If he keeps that, he'll go P5. So, oh, he invalidated the lap. Unfortunate for him. EDU's coming through the stadium section. I think for ARS, this would be their home race. Quite sure. Yeah, EDU goes P4. Pretty good time from him. Going to invite my co-com back, see if he's resetting anything. Swellerstein destroyed. Brake tester crosses the line 16.3. I'm pretty sure that wasn't a representative time. It might have been. I'm not sure. Tazant, though, ending the first sector into the second sector. Missed the apex a bit. Now going into the fast portion of the track. Keeps it on the track very nicely all the way to the limit. See what his second sector split is. Not bad. Maybe he invalidates it going into the stadium. That's unfortunate for him. Still has not set a lap. Ethan's on a lap though. Valid. Coming through. Nope, he's not on a lap. He's 14 seconds off. He's saving his battery. Looking to line up for a lap most likely. Radicus coming through the first sector now. Like he's not on a lap. Definitely backed out. So, I don't think anyone's on a lap currently except Ethan. My co-com is restarting his Xbox and there's a bunch of people look like they're leaving the session. 1, 2, 3. 3 people. EDU. Ritzy. So, I apologize if I miss anything, but I'm going to have to try to invite those people back. I'll try to keep it on a car that's on track. Ethan retires from this session. Shoot, I did not mean to do that. I'm going to invite my co-com back right now. I apologize for missing the action. We had some disconnects and need to get that sorted out. Looks like Taylor's on a lap. Purple middle sector. Tanner, don't forget to include your audio again. Taylor's going through the final sector now. Hit that apex nicely. Hits that apex. Very nice. We'll see what this... Oh, he invalidated it at the final corner. That's unfortunate for him. He's not going to be able to get another time in. It looked like he was on track for pole there. Catra's on outlap. Next one to cross the line looks like it'll be to Sonic. Sonic coming around the final corner now. What will their time be? A 14.9. I don't think it improved position. They're P9 right now. Oh, I just caught that. Okay, HRC has now crashed out. I don't know how he crashed out on the main straight, but that's very interesting. Catra is still provisional pole right now with a 13.9. Are you in the game finally? Finally, Catra's up on her time. 13.8 improves the provisional pole time. Juggernog looks to be just starting his lap, trying to get a slipstream off of Catra. See if that works, because I feel like he might be the only one to challenge this time right now. I'm not saying it's not, because EDU a 10th so up on his time. Can he goes P2 for right now, but we'll see what everyone else can do. Juggernog has backed off his lap. That's his quali over. That's only maximum P3. Radicus has invalidated his lap as well. Ritzy is on a lap, a little bit down on his previous time though. In the middle sector, we'll see if he can improve it all to try to challenge Catra. No, he's still down on his time by a half a tenth. We'll see what he can do in the final sector. He almost loses it, barely saves it, misses that apex. Feel like that could be it. I don't think he'll challenge pole, but we'll see if he can improve. Skeppy's invalidated. Brackish is not on a lap. That is pole for Catra. That is pole for Catra. No one else is on a lap currently. No, everyone, like you said, invalidated. It looks like Skeppy crashed out the pit entry. Yep, that is pole for Catra. In a race where she needs to win in order to keep championship hopes alive, where Saxman is not here this weekend. She wins, she keeps her championship hopes alive. Yes, so now let's run through the grid. That's an impressive lap by EDU in his home race. We actually have 3 people at their home race this weekend. That would be EDU, Brake Tester, and Ethan, but EDU qualifies the highest out of the 3 of them. So your grid is Catra takes pole position in a race they need to win to keep their championship hopes alive. EDU, P2. In his home race, Juggernog P3, Radicus P4, Swellerstein P5. If you're joining late, Swellerstein comes in and puts in a lap good enough for P5. Ritzy P6, Skeppy P7, Brackish P8, Ichigo P9, Sazonic P10, Brake Tester P11, Ethan P12, HRC in 13th, and Taylor Clan in 14th. Those two did not set a time, but it looked like Taylor had some pretty good pace to possibly put it on pole, but just did not have enough time in the end to get a clean lap in either. Isn't it good to finally have a co-commentator? I think she can win, yeah. I think it can win, yeah. It'd be better, because it'd be better to have your champion here to talk to after winning, but... That's so true. Oh boy, shouldn't that be fun? Actually, I think... Wait, Catra has to is 76 points behind. So, no, 76, I'm looking at it. So, actually, they have to win the remaining races and pick up a fastest lap and a win along the way. So, it's not impossible, but it's very, very, very unlikely. Because that means Saxman could only... Catra actually has not won a race yet. Which is crazy to think now that I say that. They have not won a race yet. Yeah, so if Saxman scores 2 more points in any way, he wins. Saxman can only score 1 point throughout the remaining 3 races, which he will score none tonight. So the remaining 2 races after this one, he can only score a single point, and Catra has to win this race and the next 2 races and get a fastest lap in one of those races. No, she has to get 2 fastest laps because she has to outscore, I think. No, because 76 points behind. Yeah. So the maximum points she can score is 78. So she has to No, he only needs to score 2 because they can't tie. Because if they tie, Saxman wins. Lining up on the grid now to start the race. We have 5 lights ahead of the drivers. And it's lights out and away we go. Looks like a pretty even start from everyone. Oh, we've already got a spinner in the back and brake tester out of the race. Alongside Ethan, looks like he has wing damage, and we have a safety car already. EDU's actually the leader of the race. Got by Catra before the first corner. And now everyone's slowing down. Juggernaut gets a 5-second error. Oh, this is chaos. It's chaos already. Chaos already. I think we'll have some people dive into the pits. So that was chaotic. You there, Tanner? Apparently not. We'll see who will dive into the pits to either repair their wing or get a fresh set of tires. I apologize. I'm trying to invite people back again. So Brackish and Ethan are the only two that decide to pit at this point. Are you still in the game? Are you still in the game? Tanner, you still in the game? Ethan gets a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting under the safety car. Tanner, are you still in the game? Oh, so you saw that start. Yeah, So EDU leading his home race. I don't know how, but he got past Catra before the first corner. Then the safety car came out, so... I'm actually surprised that the people with time penalties did not pit. Juggernog, Ichigo, and Ethan. Ethan did pit, but he got another corner cutting penalty. I'm surprised that Juggernog and Ichigo did not pit, actually, because of their penalties. I'm pretty sure that the safety car will be in this lap. So drivers get their tires up. Temperature, yes, safety car is in this lap. Mostly everyone's on softs, HRC on mediums. Brackish and Tazonic are both on hards, Ethan on mediums as well. But the majority of everyone on softs. Juggernog, another 5-second penalty for hitting Catra. I wonder if they have any wing damage from it. But we're back under green flag racing, finally. And we have a yellow flag set by those. I hope that doesn't cause another safety car because we actually want racing. Ritzy and Radicus going side by side into turn one. They finally file out, get things sorted. Looking into the next braking zone. Ichigo looking to make a move. Maybe sends it down the inside. Is Gives Radicus enough space on the exit. Skeppy on the inside of Radicus now. Nothing doing though for him. Swellerstein looks awfully close to HRC, but nothing's going to be doing through this part of the track where it's a bunch of high-speed corners. Not sure how Ethan dropped to the back behind Juggernog, because Juggernog pitted. Ah, that's nice. EDU sets the fastest lap of the race. Already 1.3 seconds ahead of Catra. Ritzy looking like he has some pretty good pace as well. Radicus looking to attack Ichigo, but I think Ichigo's using a lot of his overtake to stay ahead. Skeppy looking to pounce at any moment he gets as well. Taylor looking to make his way through the field. Skeppy almost lost it on exit there, I think. He was really low on the track. Oh, Radicus gets a bit loose on exit. Skeppy's on the outside of him now, looking to attack him. But still, nothing to do. Skeppy locks up just a little bit and stays behind Radicus. Oh, Skeppy spun and he's out of the race. Does he collect anyone with him? I could not tell if he hit anyone. That was a big collision from Skeppy. He's out of the Mexican Grand Prix. Massive collision. I'm surprised there's no safety car at this point. Okay. Thought someone hit. Oh, there's a VSC. VSC's out. Catra looking to get back in the DRS of EDU. Ethan gets a drive-through penalty for speeding under VSC. Not quite sure, he's already far off the pack, and looks like his race is near done already. Everyone's single filed right now. Tanner, are you still here? No, he retired in the pits, didn't he? Brackish gets a drive-through. I'm not sure why your audio wouldn't be going through. I wonder if the server issues was Xbox server issues. I think this could be a juicy battle on the back straight. Catra back within DRS range of EDU, but with a that Ritzy. No, Catra does not have DRS, but she is within a second. Taylor looking to attack Swellerstein. Maybe he gets a better exit out of here. They're side by side now. They both have DRS. I think he's already by him. No, they're still side by side going into the braking zone. Taylor outbrakes him, but outbrakes himself. Swellerstein looking to get back by. They're side by side going into this part of the track. I think Taylor will be ahead depending on the exit Swellerstein gets though. Nope, Taylor completes the move up to P7. Our realistic tier champion looking to show what he's got in tier 2 as well. Oh, Radicus looking up the inside of Ichigo. Nothing doing. Ichigo slams the door shut. Not today. Catra pretty close to EDU. We'll see how she uses her battery. EDU already used an overtake out of the exit, but Catra will have DRS. Will she do anything down in the first corner? She's gaining all the time. Down the straight, looks to the outside of EDU and is already passed into the braking zone. Catra takes the lead of the race, but with a big lockup, can EDU fight back? We'll get a better exit out of the chicane. EDU does not have DRS, though. Catra has DRS to defend and will keep the position going into the second sector. Juggernog sets the fastest lap of the race. As I say that, basically, if you finish the race here at this point, there's a good chance that you're going to score points. Only 11 runners left. Started with 14. Lost one before turn 1. Just slammed the wall. Tell you what, Radicus is awfully close to Ritzy as well. We'll see what they can do, and I feel like there could be almost a 4-wide battle maybe up into turn 1. HRC's looking to get by Ichigo here on the medium tires. Those softs might be going off just a little bit. 8 laps into this race now, even with all the VSCs and stuff. But Taylor, of course, looking to make a move. Tizana looking to get back by Taylor. HRC in the slipstream here. Can they get by, I think, Radicus in the slipstream of Ritzy as well? Will he send it down the inside? No, he won't. Ichigo and HRC side by side. HRC gets past Taylor. Under attack from Swellerstein. Behind, keeps ahead. Ichigo gonna get a better run out the chicane, but nothing doing. He doesn't have DRS to defend. Swellerstein looking to attack Taylor. Not happening though. HRC gets past Ichigo, and that's it for this lap. I thought Radicus would really be up Ritzy's gearbox here. I thought they would be a lot closer. EDU looks like they got past Catra in that DRS zone, so it looks like they keep swapping. Radicus through the stadium section. Ritzy missed that apex, both those apexes there. Radicus looking to definitely make a move here. Looks like Ritzy's outside of DRS. Catra dives into the pit lane for, I think, medium tires. And Ritzy as well dove into the pits. Taylor Clan now on the back of Ichigo. Going down the inside. Can Swellerstein follow through? Ichigo brakes very late indeed to keep the position. Taylor, though, will get a better exit out and will have DRS to attack Ichigo. They're side by side going into this braking zone. Ichigo gives him just enough space. Oh, Taylor almost loses it there. Can Swellerstein attack Taylor now? No, nothing doing. Say that again? Catra on softs. Yes. Interesting. They're looking for the 2-stop here, definitely. And the undercut. Ichigo and Taylor's looking to attack in the stadium. Nope, we're not happening here. Looking at penalties right now. EDU, Radicus, HRC, Taylor all have 3-second. I think Catra had 5-second penalty, if I'm correct. Yeah. She had a 5-second penalty that had to serve in the pit stop, which explains why she's so far behind right now. Swellers. EDU pits for mediums. Thank you for that. See where Ritzy comes out in relation to this. Ritzy, purple final sector, takes the lead, or the provisional lead of this race. Stellar outlap from Ritzy while EDU was still on worn softs to jump from provisionally P3 to P1 at this point in time. And now he's pushing to get out of DRS range of EDU to try to use the best of those soft tires. Only Catra gets a 3-second time penalty on top of that. That win looking less and less likely, but I'm not saying it's still impossible. HRC is in the DRS of his teammate. Radicus dives into the pits for new tires. Sped in the pits. Just a little too fast there. Taylor and Swellerstein also coming in. Tazonic on hard tires staying out. We'll jump up to P2 right now. Be surprised if he could make those last to the end of the race. That'd be a bonking strategy if he could do that, but we'll see. Ritzy provisionally P1. HRC yet to pit. Tazonic has pitted but was under safety car. Be unlikely if he makes those hards last the rest of the way, but we'll see. HRC 3-second time penalty. Now 6 seconds for HRC. Ritzy and Tazonic still with none. Ritzy, Tazonic, Brackish, Sweller, and Ichigo, the only people without penalties at this point. Catra looks to be within the DRS of Radicus. Taylor is well in the DRS of Juggernog. Catra might not get DRS actually. Just drop out of that 3-second gap, barely. No, I don't think they will get DRS this time by. Let's see if the flap opens. No, it doesn't. Taylor, though, definitely within the DRS of Juggernog. Moves to the inside on the straight. It looks like it's going to be a pretty self-explanatory pass. Down in the braking zone, up to P7 again for Taylor Clan. Looks like Swellerstein also just got by Brackish, who is on hard tires at this point. Man, Tanner, you know, I know you guys can't hear my co-com right now. He's not really saying much, just giving me info. But why can't Codemaster say, hey, look, a good racing game, and then just kind of copy details off of that? I had a 10-minute delay before the race because no one could get in the lobby, including me and my co-com. By Juggernog, dives into the pits. 9-lap-old softs. Looks like they're going to try the one-stop. Have a 5-second time penalty to serve. Going to go on the hards, see what they can do for the rest of this race. Ritzy closing in on Tazonic very quickly indeed. Not surprised as he is on fresh softs. Tazonic looking to run on hards for as long as possible. Ritzy, you know, took the lead of this race and has, well, provisional lead, not actual lead. He's taken the provisional lead of this race and has taken off from EDU. Now, don't get me wrong, I know EDU's on the mediums, but still, he has just left the scene. Which he really needs to if he's going to make one more pit stop as well as EDU. EDU probably going to make another pit stop as well, going for the softs at the end. So there will be a pace difference there. Ritzy gets by Tazonic on the front straight. Most of the cars are pretty socially distanced, so I shouldn't say that. EDU and Radicus are fighting. Radicus gets by EDU. I think that makes him provisionally P2, am I correct? You know, You know, I'm actually interested to see what Tizonic can do. He's on the hard tires. Now, hear me out. Ritzy, we say, is in the provisional lead of this race. What if Tizonic can stretch those hards to the end? They'll be slow. But Ritzy has to make an entire pit stop again. So, see what will happen. But as of right now, it's looking like we might definitely crown a champion tonight. That is not here. Radic is closing up on Tizonic. I wonder why EDU has dropped off the pace. Maybe not feeling those mediums compared to like Ritzy's softs. I know the softs always feel the best, but medium's just not really working well for EDU right now. I shouldn't say that. He's trying to come back at Radicus. Will he make a move at the end of this second DRS stretch? Goes down the inside, sends it. Looks like he might get... Yeah, he definitely does. He gets the move done. Good move from EDU. These two are having a ding-dong battle right now. Both closing up on Tizonic as well. Don't count out Taylor Clan or Catra still. Entered Caesar said, "Go Ritzy, run for your life." Yes, if Ritzy wants to do it, he's in the provisional lead right now. HRC comes into the pits for some new tires. New softs, it looks like, yes. Definitely new softs. EDU gets by Tizonic. Will Radicus do the same? No, he hits the back of Tizonic, breaks the right side of his wing. Hits the inside wall. Oh, disaster. Disaster for Radicus. Absolute tragedy. Oh. Oh, you hate to see it. Having such a good race. Broken right side of his wing. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate for him. Still a chance at scoring points. Of course, Ritzy, 3-second time penalty. Keep that in mind for later, but EDU also has penalties. So, closest one now to Ritzy is EDU, who is 4.2 seconds off. Looks like the closest battle on track is Catra and Taylor. Actually, Taylor in the DRS of Catra pulls to the inside, and oh, they're going side by side. Catra outbreaks Taylor. They're still side by side. A little bumping and banging NASCAR style here in Mexico City. Taylor will get the DRS though on Catra. Still side by side, going into the middle sector. Looks like Taylor has the move done, finally. Oh, HRC all over the back of Catra on those fresh softs. Loving those fresh softs for him. Catra looks to be struggling on those 7-lap-old softs. Went for the undercut. Didn't work very well. Ritzy's undercut, though, worked very well. He's way out in the front now. Way out in front of Catra. Even though Catra had that 5-second penalty, Catra now actually comes into the pits probably for medium tires. You know, I still would not... It's crazy to say. I still wouldn't completely count Tizonic out of this race. And there's one reason why. he's going to be on old hards, which are going to be... But he does penalties right now. We'll see how that could affect the race. HRC charging through the field on those new softs. Already past Taylor as well. Looking to get by Tazonic ASAP. HRC DRS on Tazonic. Pretty simple pass, looks like, into the stadium section. Move done, up to P3. Podium places right now. He's looking to get on the back of EDU, but I highly doubt that these softs make it to the end of the race for HRC. He will probably have to pit again, but so will everyone else. Closest battle, Taylor Clan gets by Tazonic. That's the closest gap right now. Yeah, everyone else not really close to each other. Your leader right now, Ritzy, still yet to make another pit stop, but that goes the same for EDU. HRC definitely not going to make it to the end on those softs. Have to be a miracle. Have to be a miracle. Tazonic may not have to pit again on hard tires, but like I said, 16 lap old hards. It'd be crazy if he won this race. Sweller's team also no penalties, driving a quiet race right now. Pretty clean race. Radicus down in P11. Unfortunate for him. He was fighting for the podium spots, definitely. Hit the back of Tazonic. See if the stewards have anything to say about that. But looked like a racing incident from my perspective. Tazonic, or Radicus, just kind of outbroke himself. Taylor Command gets another 2-second penalty. Catra is now 28 seconds off the lead. Pit for new tires, 1 lap ago. Not saying the race is over. It's looking less and less likely that she has a chance to win this race. We'll see what she can do in this final stint. Ritzy comes into the pits for his final stint. Oh, he speeds in the pit lane. A horrible mistake. Oh, that's a horrible mistake. That's 5-second time penalty for Ritzy. That could definitely put EDU or even HRC in contention to still win this thing, and definitely Tazonic now. Tazonic going through the first set of chicanes right now. Ritzy, this is what I said. Ritzy on fresh mediums. We'll have to close that gap, but Tazonic does not have penalties. Ritzy does, so EDU probably won't pit for another 3-4 laps. Catra another 3-second penalty. Ooh, is that Catra that spun? Yep, it definitely is. No front wing anymore. Looks like their race is pretty much done, toasted. Gonna have to pit, repair that. Spun out the fast S's, unfortunately. Almost handing the championship to Saxman tonight, as now it seems, unless something miraculous happens. Still, 13 laps left. Safety car could definitely come out. Safety car could definitely change. Radicus looks like they're going to get back into the points. Definitely. EDU still waiting on his pit stop. We'll see where he comes out. Relative to Ritzy. I'm going to actually check those penalties now. 6 seconds for EDU. 8 seconds for Ritzy. Unfortunate and very, very... is it okay to say silly? Speeding penalty, to be honest, because he's looking really good for the win. Now puts it in jeopardy just a bit to Zonic. I'm gonna say he's still in this race. Still definitely in this race. $20-lap-old Hearts. We'll see if it'd be crazy if he can make those last for 32 laps. But Ritzy would have to stretch. Why did I turn intervals off? That was stupid of me. Taylor gets by Ichigo because Ichigo is in the pits. Ritzy would have to pull out an 8-second gap from Tazonic, who he is still about 3 seconds behind. So, we'll see. Slow and steady wins the race, is that what they say? Yeah, definitely. We'll see if that's true tonight, because Tazonic, what's been happening to him the whole race? He hasn't really passed anyone, he's been getting passed. Still might win. Still has a chance to win. HRC on the back of EDU now. Been closing that gap ever so slightly each lap. ERS open. Low on the ERS side though. Zonic is in the pits. So relinquishing that chance as hard just must be too much to go to the end. He will most likely strap on a fresh set of softs flat out to the end. Looks like he'll come out around P6? P7. Come out P7 behind Juggernog. But, as again, no penalties, so still definitely a chance in this race. So that once again hands provisional P1 to Ritzy. I expect EDU to come in this lap. I expect HRC to also come in soon. I don't think softs can go to the end from when he pitted. See if EDU pits this lap, and if he does, which he does pit, where will he come out relative to Ritzy? He definitely will come out behind him, but how far behind him? Because now, as Swellerstein also comes into the pits, HRC stays out, so I don't know if he's going to try to make it to the end of the race. Ritzy comes out, EDU's still in the pits, paddling down the pit lane, now comes out the pits. Taylor Clan comes out right next to his teammate. Racing Point, Taylor Clan provisionally now. Well, he is P3, not provisionally. Taylor Clan is now in P3, which I'd expect he'd let his teammate by relatively quick, considering he is on the softer compound. That's good sportsmanship from Taylor and good teamwork from Taylor. Lets his teammate by now to try to close that 9.5 second gap down to Ritzy. We'll be watching that gap for the next 10 laps. If he gets within 2 seconds without getting another penalty. Oh, he just got the penalty. Oh, the commentator's curse. Oh, I apologize. Now, He has to close that gap and pass Ritzy. Is HRC in the pits going for the soft tires. This could be a three-way battle. HRC also has 9 seconds worth of penalties. Ritzy takes the lead of this race, but keep in mind he is on mediums while these two, HRC and going by now EDU, are both on softs. That was a banging lap by EDU. Kazanic also sets fast lap of the race. Been on hards most of the race. He wants to go fast now on those softs. So HRC most likely, Taylor Clan will probably hold up HRC as much as he can to help out his teammate. EDU will be trying to close that gap. It's closed by 1.2 seconds this lap. Since I last checked, it was 9.5 at this part of the track last lap. Now it's 8 seconds. That gap closing fast, but the amount it closes each lap will get smaller and smaller as the softs will go off quicker. We'll see. Can Ritzy hang on? HRC has 9 seconds. EDU has 9 seconds. Taylor Clan and HRC side by side in the stadium section. HRC gets the move done though, but I think Taylor Clan will have DRS. That could have been a silly mistake by HRC. A little bit of weaving to stay ahead. Taylor Clan, oops, my bad. Taylor Clan will have DRS. Will try to get back by HRC. HRC heavily defends on the inside. Taylor Clan on the outside. HRC still on the inside. Gets the move done for now, but can HRC come back at him? It'll be hard to. He does not have the DRS. He's not closing. Taylor Clan will stay ahead just for now, helping out his teammate ever more. EDU now only 6.2 seconds behind Ritzy. That gap getting smaller every lap. He's going to have to pass Ritzy and stretch a 1 second advantage over him if he wants to win his home Grand Prix. Can he do it? Stick around and see. 5 seconds now is the gap. Oh, HRC and Taylor make a bit of contact going into the stadium section. HRC desperately trying to get by Taylor, but Taylor doesn't want it to happen. Now going through the final corner, can HRC finally complete a move on Taylor? Will have the DRS down at lap. HRC goes to the inside and gets the move done down into turn 1. No more playing around with Taylor. Time to get on top of it. See if he can chase down EDU. It will be hard to. Taylor really helped out his teammate there. Tazanic looking to snatch P4 possibly in this race. And actually, he is provisionally P3 because he has no penalties. So, yeah. Actually, he might be... Oh, Ritzy. Another 3 seconds. Now it's 11 seconds of penalties for Ritzy. That's what we're going to watch the rest of the race. Ritzy on mediums. Everyone, well, mostly everyone behind him. EDU, HRC, Tazanic, softs. Skeppy now leaves the session. He retired early in this race from a spin brackish 3 second. Well, EDU closes the gap now 4 seconds. He gained a whole second on Ritzy that lap. Closing ever more. He only needs to close 2 more seconds to get within the gap he needs to beat Ritzy. Tazanic actually looks like he maybe he's close to being he's close to being provisionally P2 at this point actually. Ooh, so if Tazanic wins this race, let's check the gap to the leader. He's 14 seconds behind the leader. He has no penalties. He only needs to gain 3 seconds on him. Wow, this could really come down to the wire. Really come down to the wire here. only 2.9 behind Ritzy now. When will his softs start to fade? Ritzy on mediums doing the most he can right now, but it's nothing. It's almost to no avail. 2.7 seconds. EDU gained 1.3 seconds that last lap. Almost has the gap he needs to get ahead of Ritzy in this race. Chat, tell me, who do you want to win this race? Who do you want to win this race? Cocom, who do you want to win this race? I know you guys can't. Who do you want to win this race? I know they can't hear you, but still. That'd be crazy if Tizonic wins this thing. How many warnings does Tizonic have? Wow. Wow. Consistency is key for Tizonic. That's for sure. The commentator's curse, I see. They can't hear you. I definitely can, so we'll still call it a curse. EDU only 2/10 out of the gap, or the gap he needs to get within P1 striking distance right now. Taylor wants EDU to win, even though he's still racing right now. That makes no sense. Taylor literally typed that he wants EDU to win. Don't text and drive, folks. This man just texted. Catra just basically died in the middle sector. Yeah, let's say that, out of the points. Yeah. EDU not closing the gap anymore. Is his softs fading? Can he get within that two? I say that. Closes just a little bit. Now 2.1. I think Ritzy's mediums might come back to him at the end, but we'll see. HRC still looking to close that gap. Tizonic closing the gap on Taylor. We know Taylor will be... Taylor says he's a pro. Yes, you are a pro if you're telling me all this. And you're still P4 in this race, boy. Well, P5 if we count Tizonic's penalties. No penalties. Yeah, Taylor's won this race now just because he did that. Taylor is right now going to try to defend from the two Williams behind him. Only 2.2 behind. I tell you what, Tizonic's pace falling off just a bit. The softs have fallen off. He did pit quite early for those softs, because Swellerstein, his teammate, is all over the back of him right now. EDU has the gap he needs right now. Does Ritzy have an answer, though? Does Ritzy have an answer? Can he pull out 4 more tenths? Swellerstein gets by his teammate on the front stretch. The gap to the leader for Tizonic has grown to 15 seconds, losing just a bit of pace. And actually, I think Swellerstein is provisionally P3. Definitely is provisionally P3. 3 seconds of penalties. The two Williams like to stay off the penalties today. Now they both get penalties next lap because I said that. EDU 1.4, 1.5 behind Ritzy, coming to the line right now. 3 laps to go. EDU currently provisionally P1 in his home race. Can he do it? Can he pull it off? The two Williams closing in on Taylor Clan as he's typing in the Twitch stream chat right now. He wins the race just for doing that. Brackish, or not Brackish, Ichigo actually has no penalties too. He would end up P7. So Tizonic and Ichigo, good job right now, no penalties. EDU still trying to hunt down Ritzy just in case he does get another penalty. He only has a 2-second gap to play with. He's in winning range right now. Came back, was almost 10 seconds behind Ritzy. Put on fresh softs. Has closed this gap now to 1.1 seconds, almost within the DRS range. Ritzy had a costly, what is proving right now, a costly penalty. HRC picks up another 3 seconds. I think that could put Swellerstein on the podium. Oh, no, that would put Tezanek on the podium still. Yep, that would put yes, that would put Tezanek on the podium at the moment. Ritzy proving right now that that 5-second speeding penalty in the pit lane was costly. Very, very costly. Less than 2 laps to go now. He would have to pull out over a second on EDU. What's his battery percentage right now? Very low, EDU. Get telemetry. EDU about 25%. Ritzy only about 20%. I don't think Ritzy has anything to answer. EDU is now within the DRS. If EDU gets a penalty, though, things swap in the snap of a finger. EDU looking to win his home race. Tezanek looking to get a podium after popping on the hards at the beginning of the race. Let's see what the gap is. We go on to the final lap of this race. We have a yellow flag, Sector 2. Catra. Race gone from bad to worse to even worse to garbage now. Saxman will be your champion. He will be your Tier 2 champion. But who will win this race still? Looking like EDU at the moment in the DRS of Ritzy, but a penalty could change that. And Tezanek looking good to actually pick up a podium right now. Definitely only a podium. Will not pass EDU. No, he will not. So, going through the final sector right now becomes stadium section. All the confetti in Mexico. Ritzy coming around the final corner. He will win the race on track, but EDU wins his home race in Mexico. P1 for EDU. HRC crosses the line P3. Taylor will cross the line P4. Sweller P5. But Tezanek will jump all 3 of them to a podium right now. Tezanek gets the podium. His teammate finishes behind him in P4. HRC P5. Taylor P6. By Juggernog P7. Brackish P8. Ichigo Racing will jump him. Ichigo actually P7. Juggernog P8. Brackish P9. Radicus P10. Catra P11 sliding off again. EDU wins his home Grand Prix. Saxman is your Tier 2 BRL champion. Get our we'll get Tezanek in here now. I hope you have your audio included so everyone else can hear what you're saying right now. Yes, it is. You better hurry up. I highly doubt that he's on Xbox because he didn't race, but is Saxman on Xbox? I'll look. Yep. Catra bottled it. Pole to last place. Not sure. Just kind of had no pace. Yeah. Catra got a 5-second and Jug actually got a 5-second as well. I highly doubt he's on Xbox, but I'm inviting him anyway. Is Tazonic not joining? Yep. No penalties at all. He actually was on track to get the win as well, but his pace dropped off. Oh, Ritzy, that speeding penalty, my guy. Oh, the speeding penalty. Yeah, your profile pic is actually you right now. Well, we'll try to get Tazonic in again. One more time. I'll send him a couple more invites. Say that again? Is sick? Like Verona sick? Alright. So, we'll go to EDU. Your home Grand Prix! Nah, we go with the winner here because we don't have a third place. And plus, I'm the only one talking right now because no one can actually hear Tanner on stream. Make sure to have your audio included. EDU, your home Grand Prix, Ritzy's penalty situation proved to be crucial. You came charging up. You were 10 seconds behind them, fresh softs. Closed that gap in a matter of 8 laps. Congratulations on the win. Congratulations on winning your home Grand Prix too. What was your race like? I'm sure you practiced a lot to win your home Grand Prix. Congratulations on the win. Now, Ritzy, you know I have to bring it up. You know I have to ask. You sped in the pits, and ultimately, that cost you the win. So, how was your race? Oh, when you lagged out, 2 other people got kicked as well. So I think that was the game. That was EDU, you, and I think Tazonic. I think it was the whole podium. Me neither. I like the track. I like the high speed section. It's really fun. The pit entry is like, man, you have to be on it with the brakes because then you lock up, you start skidding. You can hit the... Skeppy actually crashed that wall in qualifying. Yeah. Well, congratulations to both of you. Congratulations to EDU winning your home Grand Prix. That was a good race. That was actually a race where it was like, I don't know if you remember Verstappen, Hamilton, and Hungary a few years back where Hamilton kept closing the gap on fresh mediums. That's kind of what it felt like. Could he close the gap enough? Could he win the race? And you pulled it off in the end, so GG's to you, GG's to Ritzy. Good race from Tazonic, no penalties, ended up with a podium spot. But a special congratulations to Saxman as well. He was not here tonight, but he is your BRL Tier 2 champion. Congratulations to him. And okay. We have 2 races left. We have the fan favorite Brazilian Grand Prix up next, and then we have the non-fan favorite Abu Dhabi Grand Prix after that. No, that's just the whole F1 community. I just said right there. No one likes Abu Dhabi, and a lot of people like Brazil. All right, I will catch you all next time